Thank you. We know that the Trump administration just cut a 60-year program called Job Corps that provided young people with stable housing and career training. This is why I joined several of my Michigan colleagues in a letter to the Trump administration demanding that they reverse this reckless decision to abruptly shut down Job Corps centers across the nation. This action is yet another example of the cruel actions taken to dismantle programs for our families. Many of them depend on this. There are lifelines for our families. In Michigan alone, Mr. Speaker, Job Corps has 3 centers with more than 700 students in Flint and Grand Rapids, including 200 young people in the city of Detroit. Everyone deserves the ability to shape their own future with access to career training and hands-on experience. The sense of stability and direction Job Corps provides for our youth was invaluable. Now the sudden closure of these centers has left students devastated. I wish my colleagues would see the images of the young people dragging their black trash bags through the parking lot with nowhere to go. It's heartbreaking for these students who have worked so hard to join the workforce, to have the rug pulled from right underneath them with only hours of notice. It's disgraceful that our government would turn its back on them like this. There's one young person in my district in the city of Detroit whose mother has cancer. She's trying to seek treatment and trying to live. So her son depends on Job Corps for housing and for future career opportunities. But yet again, here we are, cutting these vital programs that many people across the country support no matter political affiliation. I want them to know that they deserve better, that not all of us in this chamber will turn our backs on them, and that we're going to fight together to restore the funding. And I will continue to call out these inhumane and lawless actions. It is very important for the American people to know this Congress, this chamber authorized the funding for Job Corps, and the President of the United States does not have the authority to snap his fingers and cut the funding. So again, continue to speak up about your impact of having Job Corps cut. And again, we're going to work together to try to restore it. Mr. Speaker, last week was the 60th birthday of Head Start, which is a lifeline, a life-changing experience for many of our families. It has anchors all across the country and communities and have helped for decades our young children. I do want to bring a story from my district of Alex, a public school speech therapist in Dearborn Heights. She said, quote, "Several students of mine are directly impacted by threats to Head Start funding. Students attending Head Start are entitled to receive necessary special education services. As a parent of a 2-year-old daughter, I also know that there are opportunities for her to start her education in the welcoming community that Head Start provides. This year alone, nearly 750,000 infants, toddlers, and preschoolers will receive Head Start services, supporting early childhood learning, development, and health. These centers rely on us in making sure we keep that federal funding to provide the care for our children. And again, I know earlier this year, we all were thrown into a panic when the Trump administration recklessly decided to cut off the federal funding. So I led a letter with 23 of my colleagues in the Congressional Mamas Caucus to President Trump demanding that he take immediate action to restore the Head Start funding. Many of them, again, months and weeks without receiving funding. Our fight isn't over, though. Head Start is essential to countless communities in every state and every corner of our nation. And the threat to Head Start is real. So colleagues must work together to try to protect it. As the chair of the Congressional Mamas Caucus, I will continue to lead efforts in Congress to defend these critical programs for generations to come.